There are a lot of beads floating around the Tampa Bay area and our waterways, but the Florida Aquarium is hoping you can help keep our waterways clean. Dr. Deborah Luke with the Florida Aquarium is joining us now to tell us more about a program to help keep everything all cleaned up. So welcome to the show. It's so great to have you here.
Thank you. It's so great to be here.
Yeah, so I was at Gasparilla, and there are a lot of beads being tossed around, and so many end up in the wrong places.
Correct.
And that's where the Florida Aquarium comes in. Tell me a little bit about this program.
So we love to have fun, right? Gasparilla season is a fun time for us. So the problem is with all the beads that get thrown, they get discarded all over the roads. And it's not just in the water, but they're on the roads everywhere. And then, of course, they get washed down into the water. And so that's a problem for our wildlife. And it's also a problem for our community. Those beads turn into microplastics. And that affects all the animals out there, including humans. So we want to make sure that if we're having fun, we're also cleaning it up at the same time.
Yeah, so we're trying to get those beads out of the waterways and off the ground.
Yes.
So are you encouraging people to, if they see beads, maybe go clean them up, right? And then what do you want them to do with those beads?
So it's a community fun event, but it's also a community cleanup event, right? So collect your beads, find beads on the ground, and if you do, bring them to the aquarium, and you can get 50% off for admissions to come into the aquarium. So the fun continues. You have fun at Gasparilla parades, and then you have fun at the aquarium afterwards.
Yeah, and kids love collecting them, right?
Absolutely.
So now they can do something with their collection, and we're looking at video of the cleanup. I mean, wow, look at those beads. How many beads did the Florida Aquarium collect last year?
It's so many, thousands of pounds. Yeah, thousands of pounds, and we do cleanups like this where the community cleans up and brings them into us and they can come enjoy the aquarium, but we also do dive cleanups in the water too because there's so many beads in the water. So it's a multifaceted effort, and it's really a great partnership because we also work with the McDonald Training Center.
Yeah, and that leads me to my next question, because once you collect all these beads, then what do you do with them?
Right, absolutely. So those beads are collected, as you see. Then we bring them to the McDonald Training Center in Tampa. It's a great partnership where adults that are challenged are learning to work in everyday life. And they clean the beads. We work with them and clean the beads. The community volunteers there too. And then they're recycled and they're sold and they're reused next year. And then the profits from that support the McDonald Training Center.
Yeah, it is a win-win for everyone, right? Because I wasn't sure what happened to those beads. I thought they were just discarded properly, but they're actually reused.
They're recycled, They're cleaned and recycled and resold for the next year.
Yeah. Now, do you have, can people volunteer to help? And if so, how can they do that?
Absolutely. They can volunteer in a variety of ways. They can come to the Florida Aquarium and volunteer. We have a fabulous program there, dive programs, as well as everyday volunteering. And then they can also volunteer at the McDonald Training Center.
Yeah, well, I know we touched on it, like how detrimental these plastics can be to our environment, but talk a little bit about that, because like you said, it affects not only the animals, but us as well.
It does. Now we're finding microplastics in humans in everything that we do, and it's a bigger and bigger story that is getting out there now. Some of us have known about it for a long time, but more people are knowing about this. And so we all want to work together, right, to reduce single-use plastics the best that we can. It's one of our priorities at the Florida Aquarium.
Yeah. And so if we have a bunch of beads that we need to get rid of, we take them to the Florida Aquarium. How long do we have to get them to you all?
Until February 22nd. And you can collect and bring them in, and as I said, get 50% off for tickets to come in, and then go back out and collect some more and bring them back in and get 4 more tickets.
Yes.
Bring the rest of your family and friends with you.
So there's no limit to how many times you can come back.
No.
I love that. And
the fun keeps going.
There's always so much to do at the aquarium. You can spend a whole day there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And we should point out that we do have more parades coming up, so we want to remind people not to just leave their beads on the ground.
Correct. The night parade's coming up. That's a great one, right? So you can still go out and collect beads even now, and you can collect them after the parade.
Right, absolutely. Well, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate all that you all do there at the Florida Aquarium for helping our community.
Thank you.
We like to have fun, but we need to clean up our mess.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, if you need more information about this bead program, you can go to the website you see right there, flaquarium.org.